Okay, Vanessa Zamora here. We're at Pubcon Las Vegas 2011, and sitting with me now is Kerstin Baker-Ash, head of Performics and in Canada. Thanks for joining us, Kerstin.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So let's talk about how we create an effective internet marketing strategy. Give us some tips on that, please.
So I think it's not so much about creating an effective internet marketing strategy. It's more about creating an effective holistic marketing strategy. I don't think any longer that we can sit in these silos of, okay, digital sits over here, search sits over here, radio, out of home, television, print, they all sit in their different silos. And what really gets me excited is when all of those things come together so that there's continuity between what you see in a print ad versus what you see online, et cetera, et cetera. I think the most important thing is to have all players at the table in the planning process and to really understand so that it's not just a digital planner and a traditional planner, but somebody who's a hybrid of both, who really gets the space and where it's moving.
What are people missing? Why is this not happening? It seems like I mentioned to you before, I think, this is something that people have been telling, speakers at Pubcon have been telling me for 3 years now.
Yeah. I think the disconnect really comes from having shifting priorities, as it were. I mean, we all get the commercial reality of let's get the most bang for our buck, but at the same time, you need to come together with strategies that are making sense from the client's point of view as well. And I think a lot of agencies kind of sit on their own, whether it's a digital agency or whether it's a traditional agency. And I really think that even if you're not in the same agency space, like you've got a search agency for something or a digital agency for something else and traditional agency for something else, those players need to be sitting at the same table and working together towards a common goal. I think that's essential. And that's what's missing off.
And what do you think about this huge explosion in the social space?
Gosh, if you had said 5 years ago what a huge thing this would have been, I don't think anybody would have believed you. I think we are so integrated with everything social, like from we wake up in the morning to check the Twitter feed or
guilty.
Yeah, guilty as well. And I think we're at the point where we're nearly understanding what social can do for us. I think we're just at that cusp of that balance between getting your brand out there and having something to talk about in terms of a conversationalist point of view.
So you are speaking tomorrow on effective search and display advertising campaigns. Can you share takeaway points from that session?
So basically, it's what I've been saying before about having an integrated marketing campaign, not just an integrated internet marketing campaign, but a holistic campaign. And I think the main takeaway points is that you have to work in tandem. So if you're doing this pre-roll on YouTube, you should be able to underscore that with, overlay ads with text from search that match the search, because YouTube's the second largest search engine. That's fantastic. But you need to be able to mine that to form an effective search strategy and match that with your display. At the same time, I think it's really important to take content from a page that your website's on or where that content is being pushed elsewhere on the web and really effectively match display advertising with that so that it's this continuous journey for the user from awareness to purchase or consideration, whatever the case may be. I think that's really important.
And in your opinion, what brands are doing it right?
I can't plug my own brands, can I?
Other brands?
Other brands. I think there have been a few very effective campaigns with some major CPG players in the market that are really tying everything together, from underscoring their campaigns with a layer of search, from underscoring their campaigns with a layer of display, and really when there are news stories that hit, having display advertising on those news sites so that you can really continuously track that user from, and now it sounds like Big Brother, but really handhold that user from start to finish.
Well, Kerstin, thank you so much for your time. And all the way from Canada, it's Kerstin Baker-Ash. I'm Vanessa Zamora. Thank you for joining us.